Hey guys, so it's been a while since my last Etheria restart video, but we are going to start picking it up now since, well, launch is what, 6 days away, I think? Maybe a week actually from today, I'm pretty sure. And what they decided to do was make another Hyper Talk. This is the second episode. And for this one, there's actually a lot of info. So I basically kind of broke it down. All these parts I took was kind of the main parts of the video with new things. And also they revealed 2 new characters. And I'm not gonna lie, they seem kind of broken. So we're gonna go over all of that. Now, alongside that, we're going to start off with this. So what this is basically just them talking about certain things they did, where the pity was reduced to 80 for both the LD banner, that is the biggest change by far, and I think also the just a featured summon. So this is great. I mean, especially to be able to get more LD units as they start adding more. Having it lowered to 80 is huge. Now, the next thing is that they added, because there was a thing with the dupes, and it was kind of discovered that dupes do work in RTA, and people were not expecting that. People didn't know that. Even I thought dupes didn't work in RTA, but they do work in RTA. And essentially, they added extra dupe tokens to the arena shop, right? To the Summit Arena, the RTA shop, which is actually going to be pretty good. So you could use coins to then get dupes there. And then also you're going to be able to get at level 30, this is huge, a free dupe token. So you could dupe out one of the units there, which is actually really, really big. Now, yes, they do say that dupes will continue working in RTA, but if we're being honest, it didn't seem like it really affected us in the beta. So I'm not really that mad in all honesty. All right. So that's something that I do got to say. Now, let's just get into this. We have all these parts to get through. So let's make this quick and make it concise. So the first part, this is actually big because this means depending on your region, you're only going to be able to get region matchmaking. So that let me just finish. Yeah, so basically some people were getting RTA technically earlier in the day, so like depending on the region, you would wake up, someone would get it at noon, someone would get it at 6 a.m. or 4 a.m. So for me, I woke up and RTA was already out, I think for 6 hours, where someone else could have already been up for a couple hours and started grinding already. So this is actually a really big change and one that I think is going to affect a lot of people. So that's big. Now the next one, we find out that the limited pity counter for banners, like from Freya, they do. So this is huge. Like if you only, let's say you could do 50 pulls and then you don't get him, well, that's fine because you're still going to have it carry over, and that 1% rate, you might get it next multi, or you might have to go to pity, right? So this is actually really big just to make sure it's like worst scenario, because in general, you should get the limited unit in the first couple multis because it's pretty high rate, right? But if you don't, then yes, it does carry over, and this is going to be really big, I think, like moving forward for longevity purposes. I personally thought it wouldn't carry over, but it carrying over it just makes this like the best like feature system in a game ever, considering no weapons. But of course you have to spend on stamina and shit, but still, right, really good. Now I think this one is going to be, there's going to be stats, so they're going to show stats at the end now in the future. So like how much you did, how much damage you did, how much damage you took, and also how much you healed. So this is a mini one, but I think pretty cool, right? I think this is stamina. So they're actually going to be giving more free stamina.
Seems a bit low.
Yeah, so after our testing,
so let me just let him finish.
Discovered this issue, and we've decided to increase the free stamina acquisition from daily tasks on launch.
That's pretty good.
This allows free-to-play players
so
more stamina.
This is going to be good. I think it's going to be from the daily quests, because we already got, I think, 100 from dailies. I don't really remember how much it was, but this is going to be good. The only thing I'm thinking about is how now I'm going to have to do like maybe 1 or 2 more refreshes per day. Like it's already so much, and you're telling me I have to do many more. Like, got me fucked up, bro. I'm just saying, it's pretty rough having to do all the refreshes every single day, and free to plays too. Like for the first couple of days, you're going to be on this game. If you're trying to really push, you're going to be on this game at least like 4 to 6 hours a day, bro. This is like a whole job. Like you might be working a full 8-hour shift on this, right? So it's like, if you're not doing this for videos, I feel bad for you, bro. I genuinely feel bad. But of course, after a while, it does fall off to where you just auto, and you can do that shit on your phone. Now they are, this is a bit of an important one. I think some people wanted to know about this, so I'm gonna let them speak.
Messages on feedback threads about it.
Yeah, this one has been a mess, but we're hearing you guys. Etheria Restart's goal has always been to include plenty of uniquely charming characters in the future, both male and female. We're taking all of your suggestions into consideration, I know the thread has been a mess and many people have mixed opinions, but we're excited to release so many more new
So
animals.
yeah, basically they're gonna make men, right? I think they realized that there was such a pushback that they kind of have to release more men. Like that's basically just how it went because literally there was I could pull it up, I think. Maybe they took it down, I'm not sure, but yeah, like they said, there was over 7,000 fucking messages in a fucking forum post, which is insane. So yeah, people want their men. People want their men. So give them their men, and that's basically what they're saying here. So that's huge. Now, this is gonna be new characters, so let's get into the new characters. Now, Mio, I'm not gonna lie, she has some kind of like Beatrice from ReZero vibes. I really like it. I'm just like kind of sick of the children. I hope this is maybe one of the last ones, but at the same time, so far, like they all have like a pretty decent design. I like Mocha's design. She's dripped out. And I gotta say Mio is also pretty decent. She really does have that like Beatrice from ReZero vibe, and I kind of like it.
Let's watch that together.
So yeah, I mean let's full screen this. Like, I'm not gonna go crazy over her, like, I don't really give a fuck, but like, it's decent. Like, I'm more interested in her kit, and she is a light unit. Oh, she's light. Okay, I understand why she's so good now. Spoiler, she's really good. So, skill 1. Are they gonna show it? Alright. So, skill 1 is just going to be a freeze. So it's a 25% chance to freeze, which is pretty low, but considering it's at any time, it's pretty good. It's pretty good. The skill 2 is an AoE freeze with wound. Damn, that's really good. So the wound is going to be really good because this is AoE. So you have a bigger chance to stop heals from going through. And oh my god, wait, that's insane. So you have an AoE stun chance alongside an AoE chance to block heal.
With a chance to apply free.
Wow, it's wow. Okay, 2-turn wound is gonna be really good, especially because early game healers are so strong. Now the ult is just insane. So what it's gonna do is 65% chance. This is AoE to steal the main target's turn meter by 50%, redistributing 25% turn meter from other targets among all allies. So you're gonna redistribute some of this turn meter you steal while giving a speed boost. So this is gonna be like for that cleave type of shit. Oh my god, it's gonna be good. She's gonna be just that broken. Okay. You have to understand, like, being able to give everyone some extra turn meter with a speed boost while lowering someone's turn meter is insane. Especially, like, if she's... I'm pretty sure I saw she was very quick. So her being quick is... Do we see her stats, actually? 1/3... I don't know if that's... I'm not sure because we don't know how much are in the prowess, right? But 113 seems decent, I guess. But still, yeah, no. I'm definitely gonna be quite excited for Mio. Like having AoE stun, that's gonna be good for Doki Doki also. Ooh, that's gonna be good for Doki Doki. Yeah, she's gonna be really good. I think it also makes it so like Marvel's a bit less wanted in the way that she's also lowering turn meter, but Marvel it is AoE, so we have to keep that in mind. So that's cool. And then there's also another one. So this is gonna be an SR. What's her name?
With that, let's get on to our next
Let's see.
animus we'd like to reveal. They're known as the powerful
Iron Fist Warrior. Okay, cool.
Mizuki Makoto.
Mizuki. Okay, cool.
Hungry for power, and her strength is
So
the only
alt.
guarantee of survival and
Oh wait, we got some. What's her name? What's her name? Hold on. What is her name? Where is she? Janshin vibes going on here. Okay. Wait, I kind of like that now. I kind of like that.
I love it already.
Yeah.
But that
Do we see?
But
Do we see what it does?
I love it already.
I don't think it does anything. She might be a DPS, but she's SR, so I don't think there's...
I guess I can relate.
Oh yeah, so Hoyen is going to be coming back either through an event. It might seem like a co-op event where like people have to like do shit and then like at the end we get Hoyen for free. So Hoyen's going to be very good because she's like a defense stratter. We don't know if they changed her kit. I think her kit is changed if I'm being completely real. Hoyen. So what she does is kind of shred defense up to like what? Let's say she's at 20% HP. So 8 times 6.5. She'd be shredding 50% defense with a huge amount of damage. So like she's gonna be great. I think she has something with revive, but I haven't really tried her out much, so I'm not really too sure. But it seems like we're either gonna get her for free or she's gonna be the second featured banner, which we'll have to see how that goes. But yeah, no. Hoyen, if in some way, shape, or form, is going to be coming back. And then finally, Guild versus Guild. Let me put this on a bit higher.
Talk about it. Guild vs. Guild United Front is in the final development stage. Let me briefly share a preview. From the interface shown on screen, you can see
Oh,
that
dude.
requires hyperlinkers to work together in territory battles.
And crystals,
We
huge.
can't wait for you to experience it.
Wow, even for that snippet.
Yeah, no. I'm very excited for that. Like actually very excited. And then EWS, congrats to the people who qualified. So yeah, no. Honestly, this was a very good hyper talk. Let me just check their Twitter to see if they posted anything now, because I believe they did. Yes, they did. So there's a new code. There's going to be the United Front game mode, which I think might be released on launch. I don't think so. Maybe a bit after. Then Mio is the SSR. Honestly, pretty decent. Her kit is just really, really good. And there was a couple other things, but overall, I'd say this is a pretty big W, all things considered. Mio is definitely going to be one of the top units, but she's going to be hard to get. I'd say like with Lily especially, oh my god, that's going to be such a disgusting combo, because like what you're going to do is like you could skill 2 with Lily, Mio's gonna ult, okay? Then you're gonna ult with Lily, Mio's gonna ult again, then you're gonna skill 2 with Mio, you're gonna stun, and then it's like GG, right? Like, it's gonna be very good. It's gonna be very good, gonna be very fun. Can't wait to see what exactly Mizuki is gonna be doing, because she seems more like a DPS. I'm not the biggest fan of the design, like, at least the face is like meh, but it's like, it's whatever. But you could tell it's an SR. You could kind of tell this one, unfortunately. Like, some of the SRs kind of look really good, but I think there's a bit of a distinction between SSRs and SRs. I would say that. Besides, like, I would say Kraken looks pretty good, but besides that, like, most of them do look like SRs, where the SSRs have a clear SSR kind of like oomph to them, right? So that's gonna be it. I mean, overall, we got some pretty good news. I'm very excited to try Mio out in game. She's gonna be great for Doki also, so that's huge. And overall, let me know anything that you saw from this video, or that like I didn't cover that you liked, but I'm pretty hyped. Now that looks to be figures, which honestly, that would be really sick to get. I'm not gonna lie. Thank you guys for watching the video. I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.